Hello everybody, welcome to Facebook Live. We're really excited because Nancy and I are back together.
Yeah, months.
It has been months, oh god, months and months. Anyway, we're going to be showing you today shaped cards between us and, well, just doing a bit of crafting. We're going to work with a new kit and I'm a little bit excited about this because this is launching. So it was launched at Wednesday at 10 o'clock. So this will be some ideas and inspiration from that kit. So I've got here, Nancy's going to be doing some charisma. I'm going to be showing you some card shapes and what you actually get. I've already unpacked it. Got some the big cello bags that we use to put the kit in. And I've got this tree behind me and it's a bit bare. So I've sort of been thinking, I was thinking this when we came in. They've not decorated the tree, Nancy.
No.
It needs decorating, doesn't it? So I'm going to put my...
It's very slim, isn't it?
Yeah, not like you and me. I was sort of thinking it needed a few little things to...
That looks really nice.
And so naturally, this could be craft room storage, couldn't
It looks like an owl.
Does it?
From here?
Yeah, from a nose, with its nose and its eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
You always did have a good imagination. Right, so...
It's even better.
Can I just say at the beginning,
sorry.
humour is one of the things that has helped enormously the last few months. So please
Yes.
do not judge us for laughing because we understand how serious Nancy's illness is.
But we're very good friends and we always used to take the mickey out of each of us. So
Nothing's
if I say
changed.
something about it, please, we're only playing.
Yeah, we promise. Right, so and now Nancy, you haven't seen this kit either, so this will
I've
be
just
really
seen
nice.
It is lovely.
And
Colours.
so it's called Hidden Beauty. Nancy's wondering where the beauty is because
I did say that.
you did. But these are the Swift flowers that are part of the main collection. So you get this collection of flowers, but what's really fabulous is on the USB, you're going to get them in lots of different colours. And so what I asked Kasia to do, because she's one of the ladies that does all this prep for us and helps us with everything, is just show us some of the different compositions and the different colourways that you could get from these. So as we go through them, this is showing you just some of the colours of the flowers. Now on their own, they look quite ditzy.
Really pretty.
But what I've got then are these two shapes. So, and this is brilliant, doing this because I haven't got a producer or a director telling me to hold it still, hold it up, put it down, move on. We can do whatever we like here, Nancy. This is brilliant.
It's quite good, isn't it?
So this is the heart frame and then this one is the square frame. So I'm just going to move these out of the way and show you what that looks like. So here are our squares. So nested squares so that you get that really fabulous dimension. And you can imagine the little flowers going on top of here to create that extra dimension. And then, did you see that move? I've been practicing that. There are the nested hearts. It's going to be really hard to stay serious.
I know, sorry.
I've been quite serious on some of these. I've had to do on my own.
Have you?
Yeah, I've tried really hard.
This is all going to go
It's a pot. So here are the hearts. And then to go with the rest of the show, what you are going to get are a choice of all of these. So this is the beautiful shell with the hidden flowers. Then they're not in any particular order, by the way. Then this is the rabbit. Then you've got the fox and the fox cub. We've also got the owl. Twitoo. Then we've got the flowers. This is you and me, Nancy.
Yeah.
We're friends. Look at that. So
That's me over here.
with the flowers.
Yeah, I look
and
a bit
look at me, and
dopey.
I've got the bird in my hair. It's lucky, to have that happen to you. Sorry, Joe, can I just tell you this story? Please, I promise next week's will be more serious. So Carl has got his grandma and granddad, his grandma Elsie and Stan are walking down the high street along the beach by the promenade in, where was it? I might get this wrong. It was like Filey or Skeggy or one of those fabulous little seaside towns. And if you live in them, I don't know how much you know that when you don't live in them, we just love coming and visiting. Anyway, they're walking along the promenade and all of a sudden Stan turns, he literally grabs Elsie's arm and he goes, Elsie, 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 I've gone blind. And he's rubbing his glasses like this. And a seagull had pooped and it had gone down inside his glasses and they'd gone all white and milky. So he's like this. And Elsie's going, don't be such a fool. Seagull poop.
I remember Carl telling me that.
The first time he told me about it, I think I laughed for about 3 days. Anyway, so these are the ladies, elegants. One's called Jessica and the other one's called Sophie. And then this is our beautiful bird. And I love his wings. He's just exquisite. And when he gets decoupaged up with these extra elements, it really does make a difference. And then
What's his name?
Bird.
Bird. I was going to say Stan.
Stan wasn't that pretty. And then
that is
butterfly.
Stop it. That is absolutely
I'm
wonderful.
betting you that's the first one that sells out.
Yeah, I think
Isn't
so.
that just gorgeous? Okay, so I'm going to put those to one side. Now you've got a butterfly, Nancy.
Yes.
That we're going to show the charisma and the decoupage. But I'm wondering, actually, do you want to show some finished samples?
Definitely. So I like this one. I think this is really clever. Look at it. So there it is on the front there. There, isn't it gorgeous?
That's your camera.
Can you see it? Because I'm not quite sure. But then you go, there's another one in there. I really like that. That is simple but clever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. And actually having the flowers that little bit more dimensional inside, so they're lifted very slightly, it actually, you can see that through the aperture. That's actually a really pretty card, isn't it?
And it's lovely. That's Maria. Really nice. Well done, Maria. I like that one. It's really nice.
Should we have a look at some more?
Yeah, now this one. These are all really beautiful, aren't they? I like these kits because, and I think of it a kit because you've got your dyes and then you've got your beautiful ombre.
First time we've done ombres
it's
as well.
really nice. I'll show you that later. But everything's there and you're going to make wonderful, wonderful cards with them. Really like that. Those beautiful purples, aren't they?
Yeah, lovely.
Gorgeous. I really like them. Right, now, look at
that is lovely. That really is dimensional. And you know, it's been a challenge the last few months trying to work out from a tattered lace perspective, making sure that we keep the brand true to its roots, but also bringing you things that are fresh and innovative. And I think this captures a little bit of everything. So elegant, something a little bit different, something new, and also something that you can use with the lace panels that you've already got at home. And I've been really conscious of trying as well to get the price points down so that it's as affordable as possible. Nancy, that one's lovely, the owl on its own.
that is fabulous, isn't it? Nice big card.
Yeah.
From Karen, really
and it works
nice.
really well with the circle. It's almost that, so that's the moon. And take a look at that circle and how the colour is just graduated a little way up the design. We'll see those ombre backgrounds. I know you're going to love them. You are loving them. I mean, they are really, really pretty. Okay.
Now I like this one again, and it's those beautiful. That butterfly is lovely, but that's a smaller one.
Yes, and the
card is smaller, but the butterfly stays sorry, that's what happens. But it's no, it does. Okay.
But the butterfly's like curved a little bit, so it looks dimensional. It's not flat on one side and then decoupaged on the other. It's the things. Do you know what, Nancy? I've always talked over you.
I'm used to it.
I know.
I'm fine.
Right. What about the next butterfly?
Also, I just want to say you can use that just on its own.
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
it?
could.
To put it around as
a border or something like that.
I've got another one because this is fab. Look at that one. It's a big one now. And this is Karen. It's really fabulous. using that beautiful heart there in the middle as well. It just works, doesn't it?
And that ombre card, I think
I'll show you that in a minute.
it's the first time we've done that, and I don't think it'll be the last, because I do think it's made a difference to these cards.
And the colours are beautiful.
Yeah.
These lovely teals and aquas, really, I love those colours.
So that's a sort of quite an overview of some of the designs. I've got some more here, but these are more shaped cards, what we've been able to create from it. Should we look at those? Oh, there's a bag, and that bag needs to go on the tree.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Thank you.
That means that I get to keep this. Right. I'm going to do this one by one because it's easier. I'm just going to hold it up. Look at that. That's ombre, that is. So I love the fact it goes, so from the bottom there, it's quite almost like a dark, really black, and it goes up to that nice deep teal. And then we've got another one. So you can see it there. It's almost like put that together and it starts to, I'm probably going all over the place here, but aren't they lovely? So you've got some deep teals. And we've got our purples and
can you see how what we've done is we've tried to, if you laid them all out along a counter, the colours go from one to the other, so you get that sort of flow. You know the teal one, Nancy, could you just turn that upside, the ones that are in your hand? Yes, and bring it to the top so that they are, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And just hold that up and let everybody see those colours.
There.
Can you see how that's how we've done it, so that the colours will go all the way through? It's good, isn't it? You're going to love the results that you can
I
get
think
with
they're
this.
gorgeous. And we've got some softer greens.
You just need longer arms.
I know. I'm very short as it is. 5'1" I am.
No, but the one makes all the difference.
I used to be 5'2".
Have you lost an inch?
Yeah, but unfortunately it's not off from my bum. It's my height. No, yeah, that's
You
what's
have to get one of those bouffant hairdos. Makes you look taller.
Yeah, I could.
I don't think you like that idea.
No, I don't mind. You know me. There you go. There's another
Fabulous. They're just the colours, I think. And I think from the samples that you've seen, you'll see how pretty these colours are. So,
one. Right, there we go.
do you want to get your charisma ready? And I'll just show everybody some of the shaped cards that I've got here.
There.
And then...
Let's move those over there.
Right, so this one is using the outline of the die, the outline of the butterfly, to create an aperture and then to drop it in. So not necessarily a shaped card, more an extension of some of the things we talked about last week, which were mats and layers. Oh, let me show you that way. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera. There's nothing new there. So when you look at it flat, this looks like a card that would open that way. And then you think, oh, the sentiment's actually on the diagonal. But what's happened is we've taken that square and it's been folded so that the front will come round and create that easel. So if I show you this from all directions, you can see how that card fold has been created. So we start off with a basic square. You then fold in your corner so that you're creating that diagonal, and then that diagonal has a square put on top of it. So that's one of the shapes that we've got for you. So I'll pop that there. Then I've got another one here. Now this one is, instead of it being a diagonal, or we call them twisted easels, this one is just a regular easel, but it's using the heart shape. And I've got one here to actually make up and show you. And what you need to do is you cut yourself the heart, but you cut it so that it's on the fold at the top. So that's how we create that piece. And then you need another complete heart stuck on top of the front. So you can see that up here. So that when I then lift this up and I use the smaller heart that's actually included in the collection, it's been designed so it's your stopper. So this one all the way round, as we go round the back, and you see there the folds, and you actually get all the elements that you've got there. Then I've got another one here, and this is just a regular card front, but so it is a portrait card. Of course, this shape we call landscape. That fold there is a mountain fold. That fold now has become a valley fold. So just going through some of the terminology we use. And this is really pretty because the aperture has been used, so the outline die has been used to create the aperture. Then the actual, sorry, no, I beg your pardon. It's not the first layer of the die, it's the second one, so it's that inside die. So you can sort of see if I move that back, you can see that you've got that decorative edge. Then it's had the actual flowers placed over the top. So it's had one of these placed over the top, because remember you get multiple colourways. We've then cut the smaller heart, and that's been stuck to the back. So this is on the base card. This one is on the first layer, so that's been lifted with 3D foam. And then this butterfly is very similar to the one that Nancy showed you, overlaying, but when I hold it sideways, you can see how that dimension is built all the way around the card. So there's a third one. Then this one, this is clever. You'll like this, Nancy. So first of all, that is actually one of the dies after we've actually cut out the shape. So from the square, once you've cut the square frame, you're left with these little, this shape. And this one has been folded in half again, cut another one out for the front, but then left it open. So the bird's wings, he looks like the air, the wind is actually coming through his wings. Can you remember, what's that thing I say about the wind beneath your, no, the feet beneath your wings?
Feet. It's supposed to be wings, but you used to say feet.
Who sings it? I'm not going to sing for you because I'm really...
Bet. Oh.
Is it Lojo?
No, it's not Lojo. It's Bet Miller.
Oh.
And they sing, you know, and when you sing...
I get the words a bit
When
wrong.
you sing, it's just so lovely.
I'm not very good. This one, this is another twisted easel, but it's different. So it's a diamond. So what we've got is we've got a square that's been twisted, so creating the diamond. So that is on the fold at the top. Then you fold it in half, we lift it up, and look, you create that diamond top just by turning the square. Twist the square 90 degrees, and you end up with this. Is that 90 or 45? Just twist it till it looks like this.
Yeah, twist it.
Okay. And then this one, I want to show you this one because this is a double easel. So again, you start off with the heart. So fold it in half, put your other heart on top. But then let's do the same again. So there's a small one and then a large one. So you've got a double heart. And I don't think we'll be able to show you this, but well, I'm just going to, yeah, I can. If I show you like that, you see where it goes into that little V there? That's where that point is going to tuck into that V.
Yeah.
Isn't that just...
Diddy, really
it's
cute.
Diddy, it's cute, but it's so perfectly constructed because die cutting makes us all equal. Right, shall we do your butterfly?
Yes. So over the last few months, I have been doing a lot of cutting.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that I have absolutely gone through this.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Over and over and over and again. So what I would normally have done, I'd have put all of that on one place, on
Yeah.
a plate, and run it through. But at that point, I'm thinking, I'm making the machine to do an awful lot. So I'm going to cut into... There we go.
So you're only cutting the pieces that you need?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
So I put my tape on there, fine. Put it on here. Now if you've got some cut tidy, it would work nicely. So let's pop that on there like that. Put that through. And I think I need another one, don't I? Nope, there it is. people do it different other ways. I always tend to put that
In a different order.
in a different, but you know what? It all works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that through. So while that's running in there, so you're not losing too much by not putting everything together, I'm just going to pop that ready to go in for the next piece. So put that in there. And this charisma is really fabulous because you just literally put it right there in the centre and it will work beautifully.
I owe you an apology, everybody, because I did tell you I'd give you a sneaky peek of something and I haven't done.
Oh.
But it's sort of the circumstances have sort of overtaken all of that. So, but we promise we will do that at some point really, really soon. Just wanted to get Nancy back crafting with us. And you're going to be back on TV at Bank Holiday, aren't you?
Yes.
Which I'm delighted about. It's like I've got my mate back.
There we go. So that one's done. That one's ready to go in. And what I would be doing now, put that in there, run it through, and I get the next one ready. So you can really keep it going and get all your cutting done quite quickly, even if it's been around a bit.
Yeah.
You can still get the best.
About the outline dies as well. Oh, and you'll notice Nancy's storing them on a magnetic sheet. We've actually got back in stock a load of the stuff that has been sold out and not been available for months. Pokey tools with the magnet on the end, the really inexpensive cutters, and we've got magnetic sheets back again. And you can cut them and do what we do, which is store all of our dies on them. And of course we use them on our machines as well.
There we go. So they're all ready to go onto the butterfly. Oh, they are just so pretty, aren't they?
Nancy, you know, because we've found that over the last few weeks we've had quite a lot of new people watching us on Facebook. Could you just discuss the angel policy with everybody, please?
Right, so you can actually use it for, well, everything really.
Yeah.
It's up to you, isn't it? We're happy for you to send anything out. We're also happy that you want to, oh, I'm supposed to be you, I'm so sorry, I'm going over to there. So if you want to make beautiful cards and you want to sell them, absolutely not a problem. We don't mind if you do it when you're doing it on emails, or if you've got, what do they call it?
Shops or web shops,
anything. And we don't mind how many either.
So basically what we're saying to you is you can sell and make as many as you like.
Enjoy.
And I'm actually thinking these butterflies, you could, because that is such a pretty design, imagine you could actually just cut those and sell that as a self-assembly topper, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
That would be lovely.
It would be gorgeous, wouldn't it? These are very,
so
very pretty.
The flowers are going to lay over the top, and you've got that extra decoupage.
Gotcha.
And then and just build it up as much as you would like.
There we go, ready to go.
And you know the way you're shaping those flowers, Nancy, you almost don't need silicone. You could do it literally by just touching in the centre of the flower and catching it underneath, couldn't you?
Exactly.
Can you? Will that go on your hand so that you can hold it up for people to see?
I can try. Here we go. This little one's going to come out. In fact, that one goes there, doesn't it? There it is.
That's lovely.
Ish. Oh, it is pretty, isn't it? You got it there?
Yeah, I've got it. I think that's better than ish. Right, I'm going to show you a couple of little folds, real quick ones. So when you get a shape like this and you want to make it into a freestanding card, here's a problem because it does that. It just rocks. So what you do is you cut off the back. Now, the more you cut, so the further back you cut, what happens is you end up with it opening up further. So I would suggest that you test how much you actually need to cut off the bottom to be able to open it up, but that's how you make it sturdy. And then, because we've cut this on the fold, so the die goes over the edge of the folded piece of card, of course at the front it doesn't look as pretty as it should because we've got squished hearts. So what we do is we cut another complete heart and place it over the top. So you've seen quite a lot of that in what I've been showing you with the actual cards that we've been making. And then this one is the reverse. So on here, you've got the ombre cardstock on the outside and it's white on the inside. If I do the same thing, so this is before it was cut off at the end. So I've actually, again, folded it and it's gone over the edge. So this time the ombre is on the inside and the white's on the outside. And what you then do is you take this and you fold it in half. And you're folding it so that the fold line that you get there is created by the point of your heart meeting this fold at the bottom. Then, because I've got this folded back, it's easy for me to see where my glue goes. So it's going to go on here. So I've just put some of the finger lift tape on and I'm just going to lift this off and then put a complete heart over there. So I go like that, line it all up perfectly.
I love it.
It's because I'm talking as well.
It is difficult doing that, trying to talk
And then
and craft.
that's how my heart will work. So there it is, there's the back of it and there's the front of it. I just need to make that score line tighter. So it's like that. And then I've got another little heart here that's got some foam on it and that becomes my stopper. So it actually holds it in. And then all you need to do then is decorate it as we've been discussing. And this is really interesting. And I love that the team and I have spent hours and hours over the last few months, and it isn't going to change now because we've set a new standard for ourselves. So this is just making life a bit more interesting for all of us. But look at this navy blue that you've got here. It's the same navy that you've got here. The teal, you're going to see that in the teal cardstock. We've actually this sort of slightly limey green, complementary to that ombre cardstock. So we are working really, really hard so that you get a better result. And it just makes it more fun because not only are we creating fabulous projects, but the people that are receiving them think that you are awesome. So that's like...
Well, you are awesome.
That's one of the best things about paper crafting. We're going to keep it quite short today. It's been quite an emotional day for everybody, but we just want to, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of everybody that we've got this lovely lady back with us. And I know that there'll be families out there that understand what it's like to be diagnosed with a debilitating illness. And so it's not going to stop you crafting, is it?
No.
And we will not make excuses
Sorry.
for it going wrong.
Sorry.
All for the laughter, because that is the best medicine going.
Absolutely.
Stay safe, everyone, and we will see you next week. Okay, we'll talk to you soon.